I've got a couple of questions for Mark about possibly doing panoramas one day in the future. I don't think the time is exactly right now because I'm interested in a few other things. But for that time, I will re-watch my video that I'm about to do about some of the panorama equipment that they have here at Really Right Stuff. I'm there in their offices here and just showroom in San Luis Obispo. So this is a lot of things.
This doubles as, this is our Pano Gimble Head, so this is perfect for tracking wildlife, birds in flight, anything like that with your super telephoto lenses, but it also doubles as a panorama head. So you can pan 360 degrees on the two different planes here and do just, wall mural size images. Really get those medium format and larger results.
So why do you need these instead of just a regular tripod?
Instead of just a regular tripod head, sure, you could pan with the base of a ball head, but your tripod legs would need to be completely leveled or have a leveling base underneath. Otherwise, you're going to kind of get like a U-shaped bow. And then you're still at the mercy of level on one plane. So for instance, if I was going to pan 360 degrees on just one plane, your horizon line is going to be in the middle of your shot. There's really no getting around it. But if you go with a multi-row setup, I can point up, down, however, and get creative with my horizon line or get better compositions that way.
So this extra part is just for multi-row, or would you use it just to do single row as well?
I would use it, this would be really both. So, if say I'm at a canyon or something like that and I want to shoot down into it and do a pano that way, this is the setup that I would use, even if I was going to take, just 3 images left and right.
Okay. So, correct me if I'm wrong, we get this setup because you want to do multi-row and because it has a better way to even it out, and so that you don't have you don't have to spend much time in the editing.
Absolutely, and it's going to take care of kind of your parallax issues. That's what this nodal slide does, so that your foreground background is going to line up as you go to the stitching process. So it makes it about as seamless as you can get, less time in post, more time with kind of the creative side of post and not as much correction.
Okay. But if you don't mind some post-processing, you don't need to have this.
I would still recommend it just because you want it to stay level. The most important thing is that it's all going to, if not stitched properly, at least stitch it all. And this would allow to ensure that it's going to stitch together. And then when you're correcting for that parallax, your foreground and background images will align without kind of the ghosting and artifacts that you tend to get if you were just doing like a handheld pano.
Oh, cool. Well, thanks.